Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very serious reading as we're going to read Flash and Green Lantern, The Brave and the Bold, a 6-issue miniseries by Mark Waid. But before we get into that, let's meet our cast and crew. Froggy, below me. Say hi, Froggy.
Hello, Froggy.
That's right. And if you look below Froggy, you can see every woman in the world and a thug. Maranya.
Oh, wait. Maranya and Trusty? Trusty's a thug? That's rude.
No. I was going to introduce...
Also playing a thug.
Oh.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Thug Life with Maranya.
I got the thug life. I got the thug life, baby. Let me get my knife here. There you go. Got the thug life.
And finally, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez himself. Unless he's Hal Jordan. I forgot. It's Trusty's sidekick.
He is the Flash.
That's Speedy Gonzalez. He like my sister.
Yeah.
I like your sister too.
He'd be very, very good to me.
Hi, I'm Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Bathed by a chance explosion of lightning-charged chemicals, police scientist Barry Allen was granted the gift of super speed. Chosen above all Earthmen for his fearlessness and integrity, test pilot Hal Jordan was bequeathed a power ring capable of any feat willed by its wearer. Before Wally West, before Kyle Rayner, they were the Flash and Green Lantern. Friends and partners, over the years their feats became legend as they battled those who worship evil's might. And a look at a classic team from
Mark
Waid. Tom Bearer.
Barry Hinson.
Laverne
Laverne
Lady.
Laverne Kinziaskirsky.
Digital Chameleon.
Ken
Ian
Lopez. Jennifer Lopez.
No, Kane Lopez.
Peter Tomasi as editor. With John Broome, Carmen Infantino, and the great one, Gil Kane. And Jay Schwartz inspiration. That's it. Salute, kids.
Is this me?
Porno,
Yep.
salute. Okay.
That's me right now?
That's the thug.
After the... All right. Nobody move.
Please, don't shoot.
Ah,
I'm a kid. Not a wife.
Next one who makes a sound gets a ceramic slug in the head. Now, listen up. I owe some bad people a lot of money, and that is now your problem. We radio the tower over the tower, then I get a cool $1 million and safe passage, or else you're all... You're all... You're all... Oh my God, Oh my God, I don't believe this, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt anybody. It's like there was something inside me that wanted to. But it's gone. I can't feel it anymore.
And that's when he lost his masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
Tower, this is Pantrans 442. Request immediate clearance for landing. Repeat, immediate clearance. There's been a suicide.
Why Why does he have to do this to me? Tonight of all tonights. Or all nights. You've heard it both ways. Please do not cross the yellow lines. Seemed like such a good idea. Barry and I get along as well as Flash and Green Lantern and the Justice League. I thought it'd be fun to see if we could maintain the same camaraderie off the job. I thought he could fly out for the weekend and we could hang. All of that, of course, depended. I'm Barry actually showing up.
And that's it. Buy you a drink?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad she didn't have Chesterfields.
Central City Police Forensics, Barry Allen speaking. Hal! Good gosh, what time is it?
Oh, 3 hours after your plane took off.
Hal, I'm sorry. This job's just buried me in paperwork.
How is the fastest man alive? He's always late. Unless someone gets that lead butt of yours into gear.
What?
Come on, party started already.
I can't go like this.
Nobody cares how you're dressed. Look, when we planned your visit, I told you I couldn't be late for her.
Hang on.
Barry, I'm not waiting here while you run 1,000 miles to pack your bags.
The hell you aren't. Where'd we park?
Why do you even bother buying a plane ticket?
I try not to blur the lines. Flash is Flash, Barry is Barry. Need a 5 for parking?
No. Yes. I'll pay you back.
Forget it. So, anybody interested in going to be at this party?
Mother.
Oh, yeah. So I said to the Yeager, I said, parachute? Who needs a parachute? By the way, ladies, have you met my friend Barry? Barry, this is Gina. Dina.
Lana, Anna, and Fontana.
Barry.
Good party.
You think? Listen, there's other places we can go if you're...
I'm fine. Just not a party guy, you know? Maybe if my girlfriend were here.
But she's not. So mingle. That's Pi, my mechanic. This is and his girl Turga. And that's I forget her name, but she loves chocolate sauce. And this is the boss here at Ferris Aircraft, our host.
Don't ask him how he found out about loving that chocolate sauce.
Carol Ferris. The one on the right.
And so then I said, no one hijacks my plane, mister.
Wow, that is bravery, Dirk. You could have been killed.
I know, right?
Wow, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be more enthusiastic.
Who's the hunk of cheese on her arm?
Dirk Boostrom. Commercial jet jockey. My current competition.
I thought you were a test pilot.
Competition for Carol. Who only has eyes for Green Lantern. It's all very complicated.
Refuse to worry about the danger, Carol. I can't lie. The truth is, I just whimpered like a baby. I was paralyzed with fear. Something weird happened to the hijacker. Menacing and dark! Oh, I'm like Zach.
His
What?
shadow. What's with his shadow?
Help him!
The shadow knows. Somebody help him!
Somebody save me! Allow me!
Us.
Carol!
Relax. You nab the shadow.
We can't hear you, Moran. You keep cutting out.
I'm putting out.
Yeah.
How? How am I cutting out?
Let me do it for you. Ah!
Uh-huh.
And I'll grab
Sure.
her.
Sure, I'm cutting out. Sure, I am.
No, you actually are.
I think you just went too high.
I'm sorry, this is a private party. I'll have to ask you to see your invitation.
Or your private.
Well, thanks, Howard Stern.
Slipped it in there.
Well, what do you got to say for yourself?
Foolish earthling.
It's okay, Carol. Ma'am, you're safe now.
Whoosh.
You have no idea what you are up against. This is only the beginning.
It can talk?
That sounds more like someone speaking through it. There's something on the other side
Of what?
of the shadow. Gotta be. This beam is going somewhere. And I want to know where.
Lantern! Fearless. He's fearless. Not always a good thing.
Those who worship evil's might. Part 2.
What on earth?
Wrong, buddy. Not Earth. Not any place we've ever seen. So be careful.
You're telling me? All right. Follow the evil brick road. If that tower has a visitor center, I'll buy us a map.
Wait!
Have some pixel fingers.
Strange world? Possible first contact with new life? As a member of the Green Lantern Corps? Sorry, Green Corps, for those who are picky about that. There are procedures I have to follow in these situations.
There are?
Yes, I'm the hero. I go first. Unless there's danger, then you go first. Sure, and you really don't want to face the guardians of the universe if you haven't done every step of their dance. First, I steal our metabolism so we can't swap diseases with the locals.
Makes sense.
Then a quick sensor sweep. To identify any new life forms we might not otherwise recognize.
Geo, look out!
Womp. It is useless to struggle, Earthlings. There is no escape from the constrictor.
Who's that? Whose voice is in my head?
Constrictor?
So, Earth's champions have come to meddle. I wonder if you know what it is you're defending.
Suppose you tell us, pal.
Are you behind that killer shadow? Who are you? What do you want?
I am Science Minister Sarar, and all I want is Earth's even.
What?
We
Huh?
we Doragians works for me.
We're
Are
explorers.
suffering, huh?
Hey, Barry, he kind of looks like John.
I know, right?
What are you saying? What are you saying, huh?
What? Oh, continue your monologue, evil sir.
Well, we're suffering
I just can't believe he really looks like John.
under a threat of invasion by the Kong Empire.
Maybe if we give him some Oreos.
With you around, it's probably to be any Oreos left.
We are such a placid people that, to match their aggression, we must look outside ourselves.
Or outside the box that you just ate. Jeez.
My infecticon, I don't know.
Infecticon!
Infectonator transmits a psi virus that leaches evil and delivers it here in shadow form. Soon we will reap your entire supply. Ha, ha, ha.
At the expense of the donors' lives?
That is an unfortunate side effect. The shadows cannot separate from their hosts without first slaying them.
Yeah? Then I'd say you're already pretty evil.
Well, thank you, but we can do much better.
Why not just leech it from the Kuns? They get friendly, problem solved.
You wouldn't believe their defenses. Besides, there's an old interplanetary adage: acquire food from a farmer, work from a slave, and corruption from a human.
Zach?
He's targeting Washington, folks. Let's see about cracking this prison while our host is in the shower.
How? You can't even vibrate out. And my ring can't find any weak spot.
While you're probing, can you give me a close-up of this thing's molecular structure?
All right.
Of course. No structure at all.
For the 9 scientists among us,
If I want to vibrate through an object, my molecules have to slip between its patterns. This thing has none. Can you fix that?
oh, I'm sorry, something is a nice and a herringbone, perhaps.
Perfect. Now, let's show Sarar some good old-fashioned
No!
human aggression.
Bam, bam. Thank you.
Do the jitterbug.
You monsters with your jitterbugging. You doomed my world, and you haven't come close to ending the plague that will destroy your own.
Yeah, we know. We got Obama coming up soon.
Come on, GL.
It's true. I've seen the future. It's not that great. Wait till 2011.
Well then, let's make the world safe for evil.
All right. This is not really the particular evil that I was looking for. Let's see how this shadow likes a nova burst of light. Johnny Storm, eat your heart out. I guess not very much.
Sarar called this a virus, meaning it's spreading like a plague. Boostrom, can you talk?
I'm not very good. Not a very good person.
Remember, he said something similar happened to the hijacker. If it began with him. Run, Zach!
Was it your flight then? Is that where this started?
Had to be Pan-Trans Flight 44-2.
I'll rush him to a hospital. Meet me at the Pan-Trans terminal as soon as you can.
All right, as long as we're splitting up.
Picking up is hard to do.
I'm going to get my Slurpee at a 7-Eleven. On sale now.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make a stop before my ring runs out of juice. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. Yeah. Those who worship evil's might. Unbelievable. Can my oath get any more literal? Flash! What's our move?
I did it already. This is the contact information of everyone who was on that flight. Like Boostrom, they're carriers. Meaning we've got to get to them fast. Can you conjure up a map of the area? Great. Ready to keep up?
Great. Now I'm a GPS. Don't worry, pal. I'm right behind you.
Ow, ooh, oh, owie.
And that's the last of them. Good job.
I'm glad you visited, Swifty. They say I'm fearless, but in this case, well, it went a little bit longer than I liked it to. I'd be scared of my own shadow.
Those who worship evil's might. Part 3.
Ah! Blast it! In saving the others, we expose ourselves to the plague. Skash. My ring didn't protect me from mortal harm. I'd probably be dead.
Jim.
Same save isn't gonna work. It's beam. It can overwhelm mine. He's got more will.
GL, you all right?
What happened? Where are we?
I got us out of there. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to fight them. I don't think I have it in me to hurt anyone.
Well, me neither, but what if they hurt someone else?
Right. How do we live with that? They're our responsibility.
Keep talking that up, pal. Because I don't see us getting out of this.
Don't work too well together, do they?
No, and I think that an idea of yours might put an end to this. But I need help. I still don't feel any aggression at all. I need to want this.
I was just thinking about this famous quote. I'm blanking on who said it, but it goes, in order for evil to triumph, it is only necessary that good men do nothing.
I like that one. Psh.
Flash, it's the Flash. Another constrictor? I don't see the point. You and I escaped this, and they have our powers.
Well, that's right. All of our powers. And none of our decency. You and I escaped only by cooperating. Which I just can't see our evil shadows ever doing.
I think it worked.
Yeah, I feel my fighting edge returning.
We even have our shadows back.
Then I better check something. Yep, tame as rabbits.
That ends the immediate problem. But what if Sarar decides to try again?
I'll put the Guardians on alert. If he so much as squints at the globe of Earth, they'll have the GL Corps to contend with. They'll look into the cotton situation too as well.
Wow. Must be incredible to have an organization like that to back you up.
You mean like Central City Police?
You know, in our shared line of work. It's such an uncertain way to live.
Don't be jealous. We had the Justice League. And if anything ever busts up the group, you and I will always be a team.
Yeah, I feel that way too. Hey, I've been dreaming about Coast City seafood. How about dinner? On me?
If you're that hungry, run ahead. I'll catch up. Case isn't over until I put in the paperwork.
Paperwork? Green Lanterns do paperwork?
In a manner of speaking.
Those who worship evil's might. Epilogue.
It was quite a thing to watch Hal at this party, Iris. Surrounded by women, bragging, holding the floor like a movie star.
What were you doing?
You know, people watching.
So, Hal, have fun with your buddy?
Uh-huh.
Quite a change from your pilot pals and fellow Green Lanterns, huh?
Maybe.
Right. Barry code for sitting by yourself and wishing you could be any place else.
You're pretty fluent in Barry code.
Yes, I am. But what I don't get is, why are you friends in the first place?
Oh. Is that a guy?
Yeah, that's a guy.
That's Tom Kalmaku.
Bet he spends his Saturday nights with a 6-pack of textbooks. Ha!
Something wrong with that?
No, don't misunderstand. He seemed pleasant enough. I just can't help wondering, what do you guys see in each other?
You know.
I have no idea.
Next issue, Kid Lantern.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for this fantastic issue of The Brave and the Bold. We
But what's
ask
the
you-
deal with this Jerry Seinfeld announcer? Will we never know?
What is the deal with DC Comics? Please like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta see how George is doing.
And will these two ever get together again? Will their friends say they're not compatible? And what happens when GL's ex, Green Arrow, gets jealous?
Find out next time. Until then, good night.
And be brave and bold in your relationships, kids.
Indeed.
Only the shadow
Don't do
knows.
drugs.